Sometimes you get the impression that product planners sit in an office with a big ideas board and just throw darts and then they make a car based on that. And the old Countryman really did feel a little bit like that. We all sniffed and sneered and laughed, and then heaps of people bought them. So Mini have come back and had another go. They've got more tech, better engines, better transmissions, and they've put another 20 centimetres into it.
The new Countryman is closely related to BMW's X1 SUV, and it shows. There's more room, more tech, and it's a much better car to drive. The old Countryman was fun, but this one is a lot more polished. The cabin is all new and is different to that found in the hatch. The dash is a bit higher and the details are more restrained, although the tacky LED light ring is still available on the central stack. The outside is a more refined design too, and unless you have the old and new car together, it's hard to believe from looking at it that the new Cooper is 20 centimetres longer.
Of course, when you put 20 centimetres extra into a car, the big beneficiaries are generally the backseat passengers. What's more, when you've got all that extra space, you can do some funky stuff like Mini has and put in seats that actually slide backwards and forwards, so you can tune the space for rear leg room and the boot space. I'm sitting behind where I sit driving, and I have tons of room. My 6'1" son would be very happy back here.
The new Countryman comes with a number of new tech features too, including an 8-speed transmission for some models.
There's a couple of other technology firsts as well. One is speed sign recognition, and two is this new tailgate, which does gesture and electric release. And being a Mini, they haven't forgotten the little things. There's of course tons of accessories, but this one has to be my favourite. So you can sit and watch the kids play footy from the back of your car. People who watch my videos know I hate sport. That's why I pull the face.
The options list goes on, and you could easily spend a few grand. Australians spent an average of about $4,000 on the old car. We're getting 4 Countryman models to start with, diesel and petrol Coopers, petrol Cooper S, and just one all-wheel drive model, the diesel Cooper SD All-4. The John Cooper Works will be here later in the year, and the hybrid is under consideration. Mini also set up a bit of a mud plugging track for us, and while it wasn't super challenging, it was incredibly slippery. On road tyres, the All-4 passed with flying colours. Not bad at all.
The big difference about this new Countryman is it actually feels like its own car. It doesn't feel like a stretched version of the other Minis. Having said that, and I'm going to directly contradict myself, it feels like a Mini. And that's really, really important for the brand, I guess, and for owners, because you're expecting something when you buy a Mini. And in this case, it's got great steering. It's a really good, fun car to chuck around and give it a little bit out of the corners or into the corners. The braking's really good. The chassis is really strong. Like it's a softer rider than the hatchback, obviously, and it also rides more softly than the Clubman. Obviously, because it's sitting up a bit higher, physics is always going to mean that you'll lose a little bit of that, but it's just a really good, fun car to drive, and you're not going to miss out a lot if you're the kind of, you know, you're at that point where you're having to move up into the Countryman because, you know, a Mini or something else has gotten too small for you. It's very comfortable, it's very quiet on the motorways. These back lanes are no problem. I love the vision out of a Mini, that really strong view out with the kind of quite vertical windscreen. It's just a really fun little car. This car has to be good, and it is good. So it's kind of made your life harder if you're looking for a small SUV, because now you've got another car to consider.
Pricing will be higher than the previous model, with the basic Coopers jumping around $5,000, but the standard features list will be loaded up to compensate and will include autonomous emergency braking.
So we've had a short, sharp taste of the new Countryman crisscrossing Buckinghamshire. It's wet, it's miserable, but we've been warm and dry and happy inside all day. We've seen a lot of what the Mini can do, this new Countryman. We've been down narrow green lanes, we've been out on the motorway, we've had passengers in the back. It's been a good experience, even though a little one. We haven't obviously driven it yet on Australian roads, but the signs are really, really good. And if you want to know more about this car, you can read our full review here.